to me, building businesses is like some people play video games, which is why I don't play video games, because I would never do anything else probably. You know, if I got hooked on it, like when I was a kid, I love video games, but now I'm like, no, this is my video game.
I like to say sometimes that real life is a video game, and that's how I feel sometimes, like
Sure.
unlocking a new level, unlocking a new whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. I mean, if you can, you know, some people get offended when you say it's a game. But in reality, everything truly is gamified, even if the stakes are high, you know, because that's what strategy is. It's this plan that you use to meet an objective, just like you would in a video game, right? My son's probably upstairs playing Destiny 2 right now instead of doing school. But, you know, and I try to explain things to him in those terms so he'll get it, right? But yeah, it is. And especially when it comes to work, can you enjoy the game if that metaphor for what you do works for you?
On the topic kind of games and where the world is going to go, you said one time that soon AI will write the code, but it's going to rely on creative humans who have an empathetic connection to other humans to make their lives better and solve a problem. What do you do to build that empathy?
Oh yeah, it's interesting, and that's a great question because I'm working on the next version of a course that we do over at Unemployable, which is my other newer company. And empathy is at the heart of everything. And it's literally being able to see the world as your ideal prospect is, not just anyone, because that's a mistake, to think you're going to create anything that everyone is going to respond to. I'm a big proponent of, you have to choose the type of people you want to do business with, because you know, if you want to talk about conversion optimization or persuasion, it's really not about changing minds. It's about leading someone with a similar mindset in the direction they want to go, which also, you know, meets your own objectives as well. So empathy is, you know, seeing the world as they see it and then walking the path in their shoes and then go, okay, what do they need? What do they need at this point? What do they need at this point to keep going, right? And too many people start off with tactics like, oh, I just need a sales funnel. Well, what do you think that funnel is supposed to accomplish? You're taking someone on a journey where you want them to buy something, but if you don't understand what they need to keep going or to meet that objective, you're not doing marketing. You're just throwing something out there. So empathy is the root of strategy, and strategy is how you choose which tactics will actually work. And yet it is frustrating. I used to get so wound up about people who would not listen and just try to go out there and do the tactic du jour or copy other people. I love that. You know, their audience isn't the same as your audience. How do you know that's going to work? It's not going to work. And so often especially when content marketing was new, the people are like, this doesn't work. Like, well, not the way you're doing it. I mean, because it's just like anything else. You can't just throw some content out there. You have to put the right stuff out there for the right people. Mm-hmm. And it is simple, but it's not easy. It takes work, but it gets easier over time. I can tell you that much.